Tavern.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
so
back
you're
to
back.
the tavern,
Can I pour you something
guys.
this time?
Because you got to talk to him again. I just jumping right on in because I really just want to get.
Someone
Nope,
told- well,
I hit the wrong
Yeah.
one.
I need to be off.
Damn it! Shit!
Tavern keeper.
I see you're.
If I do this one more time, I'm gonna throw my controller at the TV. What? Oh
I
God!
know.
I didn't need to talk to you because I guess I hit the right one. I could have swore I didn't, but
Who
whatever.
are you? I don't
Look at this dead guy,
recognize
or
you.
dying guy.
Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Make sure you didn't let him freaking die too.
Tell
because
me
you're
what happened
sick.
that evening.
Hey, hey, lady.
A rich
Back up.
merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins. If you catch my... They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive. Not
Back up,
sitting
lady.
pretty. And
How
then
you
they
on,
finally
Paul?
left.
And after
You don't
that,
see this as an AB
It just
conversation,
so
see your way
happens
out like that
I
man
did
all
go
the way
out
over there?
for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
what can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's this...
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game.
Sweet. Alrighty,
What
cool.
would he
That
gain
was a
from life?
ginormous,
I have no idea.
effective
But what would
sense
any
of
wealthy
time,
merchant
which
gain
I
from
already...
holding any
See, I don't know if I could just go... I probably can't, because you have to go, you know, sequences and stuff like that. Is there a reason for me that I have the ability to go back down that way? I can't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Doodly-doo. Just running down the... I was gonna say hallway. I really was about to say hallway right now. That's how... I think I just, you know, gotta rub the dust out of my eyes because I don't know how to... I just didn't think of alleyway instead of,
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house... Enter, please.
Thanks for the useless conversation. I just mosey on in here, steal what I steal, and take what I don't.
know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Yes.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Negative.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Dubious? I've always liked that word. Dubious. Dubious. I don't know, it's just fun to say. Like, indubitably, I enjoy that word as well. So, just, you know, fun little tidbits. I know what Constantine is. I want to knock out a couple quests while I'm in the area because I gotta go into that building. That's why I got the sailor suit, because I'm jumping into that building over there.
Your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
This mission.
Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nauts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
So you're telling me just to break in, take what I want.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone
Oh,
else
cool,
who might
because
be able to help us?
that's what I plan on doing.
Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable...
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news to Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
That's where he is. He's right here. I just don't remember how to break in. Whatever. We'll just have to do this the long way. So after this, I plan on snatching up the refugees, because I should have laid the groundwork to go in there. And then as well... Oh, I gotta talk to the coin merchant, and then I'll be able to... oh, wait. There's something to steal. Something to steal is for me.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Sounds like... Oh, wait. I was completely freaking wrong. That building's important for something. It's just that, I guess... I don't know what it is. Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Nords are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nords took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Nords. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Nords. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this story. Don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You were not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I did.
All children leave the nest one day or another.
I wonder if I could just came in here, guns blazing, and just wreck shop, rather than talking to everybody. I don't think I could.
It's not possible just now.
Let's go. Come on, J-Bob. Don't get. I don't care about your conversation. They're literally all you're saying is, "Damn, he's not my dad." Sorry. That's idle conversations I don't feel like listening to. Excuse me. excuse me while I break your son out of your prison. And now I just gotta talk to Vasco. This is right here, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna snatch my cousin while I'm here. It should be.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
What we're gonna do is neither one of those things. I think we're gonna go put him on ice. Because I think that makes the most XP. I'm not entirely sure. Can we... Small things in this game, like not being able to slide down.
It's blocked.
Oh, it's blocked. Son of a bitch.
It's not possible just now.
It's weird. I have magic, and you would think I could just blow a hole inside of the wall and then just call it a day, but I guess I can't do that because I don't know what kind of like elemental spells I have.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Idiot! It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some.
All right, screw it.
To my house.
I tried.
Death to the ass!
You go die. Ass. Oh! Do me a favor. Just. Oh. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Just glitch out. Grab all that, 'cause I don't need it. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. You know what? While I'm here, I'm just gonna sippity sip my way up. Ooh, I got a health potion to replace the health potion I already used. Bitchin'. Alright, let's go this way. No. Anything in here? My lockpicking isn't high enough? Oh, hold on. I forgot I changed my clothes. Nope, not that one. This one right here. Boom. Got my lockpicking jacket on. Bam. It's really annoying that I can't use. I can use a key on it. Ooh. I got some good stuff out of that. Mainly the money. I got 70 pieces. Oh, before I forget, hold on. Because I'm totally gonna forget. I gotta put this back on. What did it do, everybody? Oh, there's no one up here. Okay, cool. I have clothes that he can wear. Because I'm gonna need clothes.
Locked.
Definitely gonna need clothes.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Quite emo if you don't tank, right? Alright,
If you only knew how these river scum
let's
treat
change your jacket to
courtesy,
this jacket right
feathers.
Herb looking
Now
pretty
we stand
fly,
totally
man.
alongside the
And then let's
brave
get you
Kurt.
on out of here.
Let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
There's no, not yet, because I gotta go break into the refugee camp, take them out. I think I have to talk to the coin merchant too. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, don't remember where this merchant is, and it kind of sucks. Hoopla! Oh, I remember. I remember now. I just don't remember. Oh, there you are.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, no. If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Alrighty then. Let's go break the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. So the trick is to do this mission as well as the refugee mission at literally the same time, because they're in the same building, or in the same area of buildings. I just gotta talk to this Jagger over here.
Madam?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness.
Are you ready? Can we...
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed. My cabin boy.
You do. It's a rather...
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank your actions.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
Ooh, level 3.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't...
Captain, I understand...
Listen here. I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the tide. He is convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring who knows what aboard. And all that I can... If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into... And with please...
Right.
Permission.
Oh no! Stay a while.
You were quite right.
Then
I screwed that up. I would have been so pissed. Alright, let's take a look at the skill tree pointers. Did I get a new one to this? No, I get one next level. And I get one of those at 5? Yeah, I get one of those at 5. So, I gotta go in here. Doesn't matter, because... What? Clear out the... I don't have to clear out the guards. I can just go in here and do my thing. Oh, wait. Can you... Hold on.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your
How do I make a laced drink?
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to... The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Hawthorne. I don't remember if any of this stuff is actually... worth keeping? I guess worth keeping is not the... What the hell is going on? It's a cool visual.
I've seen a few...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nort. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange.
Alright.
A real saint you are. Tell me where...
That works for me. If the North...
Thank you.
Alright, I'm done with this. Jesus Christ.
It's blocked.
Actually, don't remember where the key is. This is upstairs, so I gotta go upstairs, go into this here room, and then I think it should be right in the next room. Pick up the keys. Ah, shit, it wasn't. What? It should be right here. It was supposed to be... I'm able to do something else. Like, I didn't have to... poison them. I guess I don't. But whatever. See if I can go rush them really quick, because I think I got the keys to the thingamajig, so never mind. We'll do this first, and then... So many missions popping up. Did I get the keys?
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Thank you, my lord. Cool. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
And then I'm going to call it quits as soon as I get up her.
Who is there? May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more...
In that case, why is the...
It's true, but the
Just trying to... There you go. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna have to catch you a little bit later. So, that being said, have a great day.